Hey guys and gals, let's build something new today. This is Beekeeper's House and Flower Garden by Lego Friends. This is set number 42669, contains 1161 bricks. And this set was provided by the Lego group for early reviews, so thank you Lego. And this is essentially what we're going to be building today. There are 3 building guides. This is a better picture of it. We have 8 numbered bags and some plates that were packed loose in the box. So, you know, that's to be expected with one of these now. And yeah, and it looks like booklet 1 covers bag 1, and booklet 2 covers bags 2 through 6, and booklet 3 does 6 through 8. So how do I divide 8 bags with 1,100 pieces? I only want to do 400 pieces, so I'm going to do bags 1, 2, and 3. So I'll be working through these 2 building guides first. Okay. And in addition to that, just doing a handful of bags. And they're all poly bags, so this is all we're going to see here. So what I'm going to do is find a place. I am completely swamped with parts right now. I have been ripping apart sets and sorting out parts. And mocks and tutorials and all that goodies. So yeah. Now, in addition to that, we also get some stickers, and I just remembered that they were in the book. And you do get 2 sheets of stickers. I mean, nothing too serious, but, you know, yeah. And for the most part, it doesn't look all that scary. Well, let's begin. Let's build it. Let's start with bag 1. And yeah, it's like 49, 50 degrees. Foggy outside. Today is the 9th of December 2024. Like 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's dark outside. I was working on my car trying to get rid of all the tree sap grease out of there, and it was just getting cold. I thought, well, I got everything removed and lubed and everything. I'm just going to put it back together tomorrow. And I have a bunch of stuff done. And yeah. Well, let's hope we get some nice pieces. Well, obviously we get a brick separator, and we can also get a dark blue crate. Now, the reason why I'm breaking these up to build installments is that there's just too many pieces to go through. And to sit down and try to do it all in one sitting is brutal. I mean, this episode would be about 5-6 hours long. We don't want it to be that long. And 2, I'm not in the mood to do a review. I'm reviewed out. And looks like we're building Terence with his bowl cut. I'll show you that here in a second. Obviously, he's back from the 90s. And yeah, red pants, torso, and we gotta find the head. I found the wig, and we'll show you the wig here in a second. And just an older gentleman, probably back from the 80s or 90s. There we go. Come on, get your head on straight. The bowl cut. Whoa. And yes, when I was little, I had that very same haircut, parted in the middle, because girls love that stuff. And he's holding a shovel, too, to whack the moles down. And that's a silver metallic shovel. Ooh, that'd be nice for maybe a mock or something. I gotta hang on, because I got a lot of the gray ones, but not really silver metallic. So just like a road construction guy, he just sits there resting on his shovel all day. Okay. And this obviously is a collaborative build. So how I know that because I already checked. It can be built by up to 3 people, so that's really cool. There's 3 sections, and we can put it together. But I'm not sure yet, but we're going to find out. But it looks like it can be built by up to 3 people. Even be better. And yeah, and I got plenty of these 1x10 plates. So it looks like it's going to be modular, where we can snap the parts together, which is really cool. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that tree sap out of my car's window mechanism and all that stuff. Yeah, I got the power locks working on the driver's door. Everything works fine. I just got to put it back together, and it's too dark and too cold right now. And I'll just do it later. Boy, Lego, we're getting pretty generous on the 3x3 plates. It's becoming more and more like a thing that we can use all the time. I don't know what we're building here. It doesn't tell you, so we'll just have to leave that as a mystery. So I hope everybody's enjoying their holidays so far. I'm kind of hiding from drama. There's always somebody that wants to start something with me, so what do? I sneak back here. Everybody's either watching TV, dozing off, or just simply taking naps. Nephew's at work, so kind of quiet around here right now, which doesn't bother me. Okay, that's the regular orange. So that was the reddish orange color. So yeah, eventually you're going to connect this up with other parts, which is always cool. Let's see here. Some kind of bug piece. We've been seeing those around lately. Okay. I think this probably goes here, but we don't know yet. Because we're still here. I got ourselves a little pathway. I like these little 1x2 rounded tiles. Those are always cool. They look like little rounded stones. So I have a feeling we're using these to anchor the mini dolls down to the base, which is always cool. And indeed, that does slip in there. Okay. Well, I can use this for my campground when I build another installment to it. This must be the sand. Kind of reminds me of when I was looking through the set. Remind me of what my grandfather used to have a big old garden in his backyard. My grandma would be out there, and hanging out with my grandparents was always fun when I was little. Helping them out in the garden and stuff. Well, those days are long gone. Now I gotta help myself. Yeah. Let's see here. Is this like a horse trough or something? Too bad they don't have the highlights in this book. I could easily see what I'm doing. All right. So these installments, I don't expect these to be so long and lengthy. So I'm going to try to do is keep the installments relatively short. Just because I don't want to bore you to death. So I'm going to try to keep them really short here for you. I'll try to keep these about an hour. So my goal is to probably do 400 pieces per installment, and then the last installment, instead of there's only 8 bags, so it'll be bags 7 and 8, and then we do the review. So it looks like this is just a flower garden or something. I don't know, it's just like we're building some flower beds here. I had plenty of these, so I've been parting out stuff so much. I found some interesting pieces in my collection. I'm taking apart old tutorials. Haven't got a chance to really film anything yet because I've been so busy. So that's pretty much what's going on here. It looks like it sits these tubes. So we have to make 3 of these. So I think these are indeed the flower beds. They just fit in there. It's almost similar to when I built my sandbox tutorial. I think it was last year. we're already here. Let's put this one here so we don't have to find it. Probably going to lose it by the time I get to that step. I finished up a brick exploration today. I'm trying to get some of the holiday sets done. These were polybag sets that I've had for a while, so now I'm getting to them and that kind of thing. All right, well, now we know we got to build 2 of something. So what are we going to do? Let's prepare it. I mean, I enjoy this, and there's some out there who take this hobby so seriously. To me, I want to just build something and not have to think. And, you know, that kind of thing and all that. I just hate when I get viewers who take this stuff so seriously. It's like, you know, just sit back, enjoy the build, and not have to worry about it. You know. Can you see? No, you know what? Let's do it like that. There we go. It's like, oh, what am I doing here? Okay, and then we get some leaves. Yeah, I'm overflowing like hardcore on these leaf pieces. So I've been cleaning. Oh, I finally cleaned out a drawer of just old mocks and sets. And now I am actually going to put the 1x4 plates in there because I've overflowed so bad that I have 2 bins full of plates now that are just 1x4 plates, nothing else. And now I'm getting to that. I'm finally going to do it. And we're going to have to put these in here like this. Let's see here. And you know what? When I was working on my car, I was really careful and didn't cut my hands. I'm not like some of these guys that have to wear the gloves. If I'm slapping grease on, I want to make sure I get the grease on the hands first. So I was just slurping it on my finger and just fingering all the joints. I got everything really lubed up now. Everything's going to work really good when I'm done with it. And so everything now is done. I'm doing some of the electrical work now, and when it gets too dark, it's like, okay. But I can turn the car on and start it right up, and I don't even need a key now. I can just use the push to start thing, the little key fob, so I don't have to worry about it, but I'll still probably lose it. All right. Well, these are not really anchored down in there very well, huh? I mean, very just loose. But look, that's a lot of detail. It'd make this be a good idea if you just take these out, make good little flower planters and stuff. All right, so now we got to build 2 of something else. Very handy piece to have when you're making plants. Yeah, I've been kind of hiding from a lot of the drama going on. Basically, something doesn't go right for somebody. They want to blame somebody, so I'm kind of like the scapegoat. Well, okay, well, the scapegoat, all right, it's going to escape the drama and leave. So I'm like, I put the sign on the door that says, I'm filming, do not disturb. If you need something, text me. And I'll pre-screen it. It sounds a bit cold, but I'm kind of getting tired. I put off a haircut appointment because somebody needed me to do something else. I was somehow volunteered to do something. And later on, they complained, you don't have a haircut yet? No, I haven't got one done yet. You volunteer me for stuff that I don't want to do. Oh. Yep. And then we got to put a bunch of downward slopes on this booger. I don't know what kind of plant this is. Some kind of box plant. Now I'm kind of glad that I'm breaking this down into 3 installments, because I think 1,100 pieces are going to be mostly just small stuff. There's one of those. Yeah, it's how it's going to be. Just small things today. I mentioned, I said, everybody was kind of bored. So let's go out and play Pokemon Go. We'll get our coats on and go do some stuff. Oh no, it's too much walking. I don't want to do that. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's sit at home. I'll do something later on. And kind of tired about all the, well, let's do something. No, even the girlfriend doesn't want to do anything. I'm like, I'm just kind of lost for words. Okay, well, the carrots are pretty easy to build. But you know, it'd be easier to set them in here like this. And then just start building this up like that. Stick those on there, and then these. So you could make a bunch of these little planters of any size. And make a great little project for maybe a little farm. Or you know what? These would be good for a greenhouse. Just build the greenhouse and you got the planters for them. We're almost done with bag 1 too. And yeah, there's a bug tile that goes here. And then we got the trash can, or maybe it's the compost bin, we don't know. We got the bunny just eyeballing the carrots. And we'll put that there. And now we got to put 2 carrots in here. Hey, at least now we have these for the carrot stems, which look a little better than the other ones we've had. But Lego has made a lot of improvements in parts, so for me it's kind of cool. Well, I'm not doing that right, huh? It's not even going in. All right, let's see here. And we're not done yet. That goes right there. And that's it. So we have Terence here just standing here with his shovel, just looking at the rabbit eyeballing the carrots. And just this alone right here would be perfect for a standalone build. So Builder 1 can build that and be done with it, right? Isn't that cool? And this is what we have remaining for bag 1. Now we're going to move on to bag 2. And we're finished with building guide number 1. And let's see here. What are we building now? It should tell us. Oh, we're building the bee cottage. Cool. And then we have, I don't know her name. Let's see what her name is. The book doesn't tell you. Sometimes it tells you, and sometimes it doesn't. And her name is Aliya. All right. Well, there we go. Got Aliya to build. What's the score so far? A 10. It's keeping my interest. It has not fallen apart. And it's a group build. If it's like this, I mean, the stickers are obviously going to kill this one, but not drastically. We don't know yet. Okay. Well, we got something stuck in there, and magenta stud flowers. Those would be hard to find. Okay, we need one of these. Okay. And yeah, so now we're going to put Aliya together, but let's start with the main thing first, because she's very easy. I'll just start pulling out her parts as we're doing it. I have so many of these type of bricks now, it's not even funny anymore. I had pulled out all the gray ones, but now I've overflowed, and now I'm putting them in with the other ones now because I got way too many of these bricks. But hey, I'd rather have more than not enough. Even got profile bricks in here, that nasty dark gray. So yeah, this is meant to snap on with these. And I slept pretty good last night. I'm just a little tired. I think because it's the weather. It's kind of cold outside and all that stuff. And Aliya, that's the only thing we found of yours so far. We've only found the wig. Oh no. She's not having a good day. That's all there is of her right now. Until I start seeing the parts. But right now I'm looking for that. Okay, well I found the legs to her, so we'll put those there. Yeah, I wish I could build these with my kids. I don't have kids, but it would be fun. This would be like a fun little group project, especially if you have a daughter. If I had a daughter, this would be fun. Marchie wouldn't like Lego. She'd probably want to play dress up and makeup and all that stuff. Or worse, makeover. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Okay, well I found the torso. Here, we'll put that on there now. Oh, we're missing the head. Oh! Oh, there's the head. We found everything. Okay, put that right on there. Oh, I can. I don't know. It's not going on. Why am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. See, got her done. See? All done. Leah's all done. Okay. Just lots of little parts today. And there we go. Okay. So the parts are a bit on the slow side here. We're just doing 1 or 2 pieces at a time. Well, this step here made a liar out of me. We're doing 5, and then there's a 3. So, I don't know. Oh, they're using these as cobblestones. You know, I've been hearing a lot of work trucks outside and stuff, but when I look out the window, I see nobody out there. I don't know what's going on. Like, what are we doing? Okay, so we got some tiles going on here. It's like cobble, or just concrete patterns. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. Okay. Hey, it's one good reason if you got those Nexonite shields, just do that. It gives you a nice rough texture for your ground cover. So far, so good. Okay. And then headlight bricks right in there. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my tools after I get done with the filming here, because I'm only leaving those outside. The moisture will get to them, and yeah, I don't want to have to put it in evaporust to get the rust off of them. My dad used to get really angry and I'd leave the tools out. Like, well, what's the big deal? They're stealing. Nothing's going to happen to them. Yeah. Sometimes tools will walk off, too. Okay, I see what this is. This is a fireplace. So we have the little flames that go in here. Like that. Okay. There we go. Got that in there. And we can get warmed up by the fire. It wouldn't matter much because it'd be all drafty and breezy. The smoke's going to blow everywhere because there's no chimney. Well, that's what we're building now, so we got a little bit of protection. Oh yeah, the other night we were playing around in Lego Fortnite. Me and a few of my buddies were on there trying to figure out how to make flying machines, and we got it mastered how to make a very basic airplane where you can steer it, land it, and stuff. Very, very basic, without any tutorials. We just kind of guessed at it, and it was fun last night, just kind of hanging out and just doing that, and kind of cool. let's make a server real quick that's creative so we can practice. And I said, okay, we can do that. And I just made a server, and we're pretty much learning the basics there. I think it's more of the challenge just to try to make it work. So one thing we can't do in Minecraft is make flying machines. So basically use the balloon, use a button, make the balloons lift you up, and you use your thrusters to move. And I have 2 buttons set up, one for left, one for right, so I can steer. And landing, that's usually the hard part. So I've had a few crash landings, so a buddy of mine was like, hey, you got to put some of those little red balloons on the wings to slow it down. So I put like 4 of those on there, and yeah, my plane would just slowly drop down to a gentle landing. And I thought, oh, this is not supposed to go there. And I was like, okay, that's how you do that, you know? So, okay. And yeah, I mean, kind of fun to hang out and just hang out and just on a Discord call and just build random stuff, build together. We all kind of just did our own thing, just testing out ideas. And my buddy of mine's got a better airplane than me. His seat's passengers, mine's just a solo one. That's like, oh, my airplane is the stripped model. It's the stripped version. Okay. There's some tiles that go right on the face here. Okay, I gotta go check on a video. Okay. I am back, and let's see here. Okay. Oh, we got looks like Aliya trying to walk on that line. All right. Oh, we got to make 2 of these. All right, let's do that real quick. Let's put them like that because it'll be easy for me, and then I can press down on them. This is supposed to look like cobblestone, and that's what these round bricks look like. Look like just big old giant stones. Oops, that doesn't go there. In fact, this one doesn't go here either. What am I doing? Like that. Those round stones are pretty cool, actually. Ugh, try not to yawn in your ear. Yeah, but every time I turn around, there's drama. I'm trying to hide from it. I'm going to get mad when I'm hiding from the drama. I'm like, can I have a little free time for myself? Huh? Oh, it fits inside there. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. And now we're on the inside. I've been seeing a lot of people use these plain windows and arches for like table legs for desks and stuff. It's all what they almost look like. Lego, did we forget to put the rotation in here, or did I not look right? Rotate, but they didn't put the rotation here. They have it here, and then they didn't put it here. I've done that a few times, and I'll go and start building the book. I'll write in the manual, I'm thinking, ooh, I forgot to put that in there. I'll go, my OCD meter will go ding, 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 and I gotta fix it real quick. All right, so nice, we got some greenery here. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are just not into Minecraft as much anymore. I'll still play it because I like to explore and You know, I don't mind building with the group, but sometimes I just want to kind of just do my own thing. Somebody else is building something, I don't want to tell them how to build it. Because especially when I don't know how to build it, I'll leave it up to them. Okay, this sits here like that. Okay. What is that, the campfire desk? We don't know. Just about done with this booklet here. Now, if I want to, I may go up to 4, and I get half done. But I think I'm going to break these up very small this time. I'm not going to guzzle them down. 1x3 bricks, I'm just 100% overflowed on. I got to get another bin for them, so that's what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm looking for that top holder piece. I got that. Okay. All right. Maybe it's some kind of a credit card machine. We got a keypad and like this. Kind of cool. So looks like it's a cashier's counter right here. It's hard to say what that is. Okay. We're going to put our pegs in here. As a kid, I had one of these pots. Those were so cool. They came out of one of the Lego basic set. It was like a little house or something. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Homemaker, but it was just kind of cool nonetheless to have dishes and stuff in Lego. Lego started getting accessories probably in the, or probably the early 80s, late 70s for a lot of the stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a tacky color in this, that light purple. Okay. Now we're working on the fireplace now. So I think this is really just meant to be built as a group. Even better. I didn't even take a nap today. Should have, but I didn't. I'm starting to go to bed late again, which I don't want to do. Did I put the brick over there so far? That's a fireplace. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And now we got to put a bunch of cobblestones and stuff on the face of this here. That's one thing I did in Fortnite is built my own little fireplace in my house. I'm really surprised I didn't have any pre-existing molds for one. The thing bad about Lego Fortnite is you can't do free build. You got to use what are already pre-made creations, which kind of is a bummer, but you know, go figure there. Okay, put this here. I'm holding on the bottom. Okay, and we're working on this side here. I like building fireplaces into Lego. Try to build one every year. Try to build them so they're modular and you can just drop them in instead of just building them with the house. You can, if you already got an existing house, you can just drop them in. So I'm trying to learn how to do that. Oh wow, there's a hole there. That's really drafty, Lego. That's kind of sloppy, but maybe we're not done yet. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't hold it in that time. Okay, and we have the yellow in there. Probably pea soup. Just kidding. Probably melted cheese or something. We don't know. And that's it for bag number 2. Only just well, it's a moderate amount of pieces remaining, but extra key pack, I always use those. That's not too bad for what we have. And we have bag number 3. I don't know if I'm going to go to 4. I think I'm just going to break it in small installments, so I have other things I got to get done. And there's some pieces in here that I have never seen before in certain colors. You can obviously tell what color. Those door and window frames. Oh, I've seen that door before. I'm really surprised I didn't make that door pink or some nasty color. Oh, I see glass in there. I wonder how bad that's scratched. Well, we haven't done stickers yet. That's still out of 10. Let's see. Will it be dropped? Yeah. Slight scuffs. If I see it again, I got to start dinging. Like these. These are kind of hard to get scratched up here. Oh, we got some 3x3 windows in brown. All right, well, let's see here. That's pretty good. That's I checked them all. Well, we already dropped this baby down to a 9. Where's that radio at here? You could probably see that scratch right there, right there. I mean, we're dropping that baby down to a 9 already. I said if I see it again, I'm going to drop it. Yep. I swear I failed more sets due to packing than anything else. I don't see any more glass pieces. I think that might be it. Okay. So it looks like we're just continuing back on with this model here. And let's get the slopes. Put them on the fireplace. The fireplace doesn't look too exciting yet. So I'm hoping we'll clean that up here. Cleaning it up other than using the weird colors, but I sorted a whole bunch of column bricks and now I'm getting them back in the collection again. I rarely, if ever, use them, except if it's like between windows or something, but I don't like using them all that much, so for me, those just get tossed in a bin, and I rarely, if ever, get in that. The 1x3s I always like. The 1x1x3s I use, those are fine. But the reason why they have these column bricks really is for stickers. But we haven't put any stickers on yet. I don't know. That's it for that. That's really kind of sloppy there, huh? I'm not really doing it like... I mean, who wants to stack 1x1 bricks? You know, they're hard to line up. So these I kind of understand. They're good for accent colors, so that's why they do that. One by 16. Put all the windows over here. That's all I've been running across. And I got some little panes of glass for the little windows, but we'll put those there. All right. Like a sub-step of some kind. Okay. It might be some kind of a display window. These I've almost overflowed on. So it's a part I rarely ever use, but sometime I may, I don't know. These type of plates here are getting to be so handy, even I'm kind of spoiled on using them. It's a good way to flip stuff sideways. Okay, it looks like we're building jars of honey and stuff. Hard to say what that is. Yeah. Well, we'll find out. We get higher up in here. Let's see, will you still be able to see what I'm doing? Yeah, no flashing lights. I've been trying to delete everything on the camera as fast as I can get it done. So. I get that. That flew somewhere. Lego, why don't you just have us put these on individually like this? It'd have been a lot easier than trying to wiggle them on this. So just take this off. It's actually faster. So having things fly off and hit you in the face. Okay, and then take one of our scratch glass. I mean, that's ridiculous, Lego. Seriously. We're already down to a 9. We haven't even started yet. Make sure it opens up on the outside. Warehouse windows. And this goes right here. It's just like a little display window here. Okay. And we got to put the door in now. And we got to put a sticker on something. Yuck. Sticker number 8. So this one's not in order. So I got to find out which one has 8. That has 8. Probably one of these has got a white background, one is transparent, so I think I know why. And they want us to put the sticker on this glass here. So I guess it's supposed to be like stained glass. Like leaded glass, because I have my front doors are leaded glass. When the sun comes through it, oh, it's beautiful. It's going to have the whole house done like that, but would have been expensive. That's what it is. The sticker's not straight. That's why I said I got to ding off for stickers, because it's just. Somebody's going to say it's a skill issue. No, it should have just been printed to begin with. Okay. But I like these new type of doors. Is that the right? Yes, it is. Okay. Put that on there. Maybe that's the hole for the key. Oh, no, that doesn't go in. It goes all the way in the back. Like that. Oh, is this metallic? That is. That's a warm gold. I've never seen one of those tiles in that before. That'd be pretty cool. I use it as a doormat. Okay. Okay, now we got to build another window display here. Ah, too many parts. Okay. All right. They show him right there. What was his name again? That ugly thing? Peri. Or Peri. Peri. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it goes here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. So Terence is going to have a lot of fun in here when we're done. Right, so now we're working right here. And the color palette on this, it's got some unique pieces, but these are parts that I probably would never build this out of. But sorry if I'm a little quiet. Sometimes my mind kind of wanders. Okay. Another flap window. And okay, put that right there. These were keeping the draft out of the house. Not too bad there. Boy, that brick there is kind of yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. And then we don't have a piece of glass for this, but I need to find these in white. I really do. I'm hoping I can find them in white one day. Someday they'll be in white. I mean, now we have 1x3x2 windows. This is a 1x3x3. Think of length, width, height. So 1x3. You know, 1x3s are getting to be kind of a. Sometimes I need a 1x3 window and you can't, so you got to put a 1x2 or one. Matter of fact, they don't even have a 1x4x2 window. I wish they would. They have a 1x4x3, which are these. And the more windows Lego produces would be better. There's a lot of this stuff I could use, but we don't have the parts yet for it. So we only used one sticker so far. It tells me we're going to have a lot of stickers at the very end. It's going to make this build very boring. All right. It's a little wiggly. Yeah, still a little wiggly. And there we go. And then, let's see here. Put this right here. Now I'm kind of breezing through it now. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I was on this step here. Okay, I forgot to put these in here. All right. So far, so good. We are getting there. Okay, we got the header that goes on the top. Pretty strong. Okay. Now we got, oh, these don't even have stickers. What are these here? Oh, these are cool. This is supposed to be like seed packets or something. So, yeah. Or you know what those would be good for? You know how I have when I do the campgrounds, you know, the information kiosk? Lego, make more of those. Those are cool. I like those. I have these sitting right in here. Like that. Those are cool and they're printed. But sadly, we got to put a sticker on something now. And sticker number 3, which is that. Yeah. So, yeah. Jay, you can survive that. Yeah, I could, but I got excited about the printed stuff. Now I got to go back to stickers. There we go. Where does that go? It goes up here. So it's like that. Right there. Okay. Oh, we got another sticker right above the fireplace. And sticker number 6, which is this. Couldn't that have been printed? That'd make a great screen for a television. Or a painting above a fireplace is what they're using it for. Why don't I leave these in here? Because these parts are more value to me. They're more valuable when I use them for mocks. If they're printed, you can easily find them. And now we're doing sticker number 2 on this, which is that. So now we're getting hit with stickers now. They didn't start seeing stickers until bag 3. I mean, and then this goes right here. Okay, put them inside your tubes, right about there. It should be fine. Okay, and now we got this thing here. These remind me more what you see for bees in than anything else. A lot of gold pieces in here. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I forgot to put the jumper plate in there. I see a set of chopsticks. I wonder what those are for. Oh, let's see. Oh, those are candles. All right. I get done with this. I got to go out and pick up my tools before the moisture gets to them, and then I don't even have to lock up my car because it's sitting in the garage. So I just shouldn't do it. I always leave the car in there, and I just leave the keys in the ignition, or just leave them on the seat half the time. Because I'm still working on it, it won't do anybody any good. They're willing to drive off with it the way it is and be my guest. Huh. Where does that go exactly? Oh, it goes right in the center here. I hate putting studs right in the middle between 4 studs. Sometimes I can never get those in right. And where's that little dome piece we had? Did this fall off of something here? Oh, I see all 4 of them there. Maybe it's a piece that we need. I don't know yet. Maybe that's the honey in there. Kind of reminds me of building like a little museum type thing than anything else. Ooh, we got to put a sticker on this. Oh no, Lego. I'm ripping that off when I'm done. That's sticker number 9, which I think is the small one. Yeah. Must be stuff that you can buy out of the shop, but well, when I'm done you won't be buying anything because I'm ripping those stickers off. we'll use our imagination and pretend it's printed. We got to make 2 of those boogers too. So you got to deface 2 transparent clear tiles. Okay, and I'm missing one. Oh, no, there it is. And it takes care of this little sheet of stickers. So bag 3, you got a pretty moderate amount of stickers. More than I'm wanting to put on this, but see, yeah, these are just hard to put on, these 1x2s. They're just hard for me to do it. Like that. So there we go. It's pretty cool. And then it goes right in here. Looks like it's 3 studs away. Really got to push that down in there. I still can't get it in there. Really force it in. That's a lot of detail for just the inside of that, especially for a friend set. And that concludes 83. Now we're going on 80. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Every time I'm filming, everybody wants to bother me, and it's like, the door's closed. Don't you get the hint? And now I got to speed this up. So it looks like we're building a picnic table now. And yeah, sometimes I do miss being by myself. If I was married, it'd be different, but taking care of parents is not really a fun job to do. It's not. You know, they were talking about that on the news. They're saying people in my age range now are taking care of both their families and kids. Kids and parents. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And I knew it was going to happen eventually. I just didn't know it was going to happen this fast. Because I'm just used to doing things on my own, and that's it. Okay, so these stuff right inside there. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad idea for a picnic table. It's just kind of chunky looking. I mean, for friends' dolls, I'm sure it's fine. And then we have here and then we have our saucers. These are called saucers for like your cups, like your teacups. So now we have those on the top. And looks like we're taking samples of butter or honey, so we'll put those on there. Okay. And after that, we put the ball of yarn. Oh, okay, so these are crocheting needles. That's what those are for. So we'll put those in there. Okay, and this sticks out here right in this area right here. So right there, push that right down in there. That's not a bad idea for crocheting needles. I never would have figured that. And yes, I know what crocheting is, and I'm a dude. I just don't crochet. And this is it for bag 3. Yeah. Summation of Thoughts. So far, the set's keeping my interest. Right now, we're probably at an 8.8 because of stickers and scratch pieces. And this, we're done with this, and this is what we have remaining so far. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this set. It's really good. And I'm enjoying the build. It's bright and colorful. It's got some subtle colors. And the build quality to me is average on this. But I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out so far. But tell me what you think.